And of course you're not going to pick it up. Oh, you did pick it up! Yay! You picked it up. You picked it up. Let us view the scrapbook. View the scrapbook if you are new to Monkey Island or need a refresher. I don't think we need a refresher, but why not? Let's
Hey,
do
want to
it.
see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Well, I knew he reprised the voice. It's just good to hear it again. Yes. Open the book.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
I'm distracted with my partner. Oh my gosh, oh, that's fabulous. All the signatures in the background.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Oh, wait. Was there actually tell me more?
Hey, want to see my might? Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Oh, there's a tell me more. Tell me more.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
That's me.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. The test of thievery involved breaking into the pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters.
Devoted grog tasters. Okay.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
Stan!
My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
Yay!
Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck.
That's awesome!
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Oh my gosh!
I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrod. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. I met an old castaway there, Herman
Right.
Toothrod. He and the locals wrote a lot. The monkey head opened with a special
go.
key that you stuck in its ear. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface.
We're totally clicking these backwards, but I don't
On the
care.
island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. On the island was a gigantic monkey head. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists.
This is awesome.
LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface.
Anyway, I already clicked that one.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It was the beginning of something magical. It was the beginning of something magical. I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical.
That's awesome.
It was the beginning of something magical.
Okay, okay.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
The treasure of Big Whoop. I know, we're playing.
The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times.
Uh-huh.
The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up.
Just married?
I got eaten by a snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
Matchmaker. Beautiful. Woo!
This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering.
The scum bar handled the catering. Oh my goodness gracious me. I know.
This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. That's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation.
Oh my gosh, all the little paper confetti cutouts. This is so cute.
I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
Definitely awake now. Alright. Hang on. Dinner is done. Dinner was delicious and nutritious. And we were all done.
The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate or even an insult at all. Or was it? The ultimate insult wasn't everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it.
It didn't help with anything, that's true.
I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with it. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Statue.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. Morgan Le Fay betrayed me, even after we bonded inside a giant manatee. I should have trusted her less. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does.
Except when it does.
Love did win out in the end. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course.
The judge in the shadow.
Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Wow.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg...
Note to self, get more paper for the rest of my adventures. That was really cute and a super good like summation if you haven't played the games, and even just a fun reminder going through all the others. Remember, this game came out significantly later than the rest of the series, and the Telltale games the Telltale game, Monkey Island game, was all came out significantly later, and then there was still a big gap between this one and that one. So good summation. Don't pick your fingers. I know. That was really good. Now I am going to need to move her or set her up to her room. She's been asking. What I would like to do first is no, you know what? I should just get her set up, and then we're not setting her like to see the opening and then immediately walking away. So I'll get her set up in her room, and then when I come back, we can immediately see the opening sequence and go right into it. I was like, well, we could always do the opening sequence first, but that's just me being greedy. I will say the art style of this game is not one that you like, but others do. They varied, significantly. They really, really have, but it's all good. Ultimately, the characters are all there, and I love the fact that we get the voicing. If we didn't have that consistent voice actor all the way through, I think it could be a little more jarring, or it would just take you an extra minute to get into it. But the moment I open up that scrapbook and it's, "Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I always dreamed of being a pirate." It's like, oh yeah, we're back, baby. That's my Guybrush. So love that. Let me go ahead and just let her go potty, get her set up. I'll take away the dishes from our dinner, and then we won't need to break in half an hour. We'll just be able to go straight through, okay? So give me a few minutes. It shouldn't be too long, and we will get right back into it. So, excuse me. Let's go ahead and get started with this sucker. New game. I'm not sure if Pops is... If it gets noisy, I can... So right now the porch door is open. I don't know how much you can actually see that. Yeah, this is the porch door. The porch door is like half open. Let some lovely air through. So if it gets noisy from whatever outside, I can always push it shut. Casual mode. All the story and all the fun, but with casual puzzles for the busy on the player. Hard mode. More puzzle, harder puzzle, the full monkey for the pro adventure gamer who wants it all. You know what? I want it all, but I also want a casual experience. What should we do? Let's go hard mode. Prelude, an unexpected story begins.
Take this, LeChuck! Oh,
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry. I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
That dad walk.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
I
Hard
once got
mode
a
was
scurvy dog
streaming
that was
effects.
bigger than my head.
Okay.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Phil!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Phil!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate.
Okay.
Hello? Phil!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate.
Oh my gosh, I can't skip it.
Hello? Phil!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs. Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Yeah, I was trying to like click on the birds and other things, but it all said wakey wakey, so duh.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
Do I have a...
I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Scurvy dogs, scurvy dogs, scurvy dogs. I got you. Let's check the
I
barrel.
once had the hiccup.
Ew.
Smells like grog.
I can't actually click on anything in there. Whoa! Okay. Accidentally somehow minimize the game, or... Okay. Windowed the game, so we can't do anything with the...
Did you know you could...
I wonder if this is drinking water.
Get some scurvy dogs! So do I have an inventory? Oh, what pray tell? Oh, our to-do list. Junior Mighty Pirates to-do list. Buy scurvy dogs. So this is, okay. This is not continued from the last game. This is like the Telltale thing never really existed, but we did mention our adventures there. This is the unexpected beginning. So it's told about our whole adventure, including that game, and then it's like, but we're gonna take it back to the end of this game, where we somehow came out as kids at the end, and continue from there. So that's trippy. I feel like somebody had said that to me at some point, but that's trippy. I wasn't expecting that.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
A chien?
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
No, I think they're kids. Get some scurvy dogs with no money. Oh, that's a ginormous fly that you cannot
I can stand on
see
my
under
head
my
without using my hands.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to Scurvy Dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
So that's probably like their hint system.
I once ate
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
Chicken foot fries?
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Can we get some chicken foot fries?
You got 2 pieces of 8? That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Have you got any?
No.
Then no fries.
How much did you say grog is?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
Oh, this place is so gross. This place is this is the head of a really ginormous
I have an extra
fly.
tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
I hate that he keeps snorting.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Stop snorting.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money. Never mind. Those glasses
Should we get him to
are
throw
thicker than the
something at
layer
us?
of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
So there could be a thing where we have to like taunt him.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Stop with this snorkeling. Ugh.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
So this is still just showing what we have to do. Find a coin. There's a new thing. That's why. Mike, because I thought we looked at this and that went away. Okay, so check we've looked at it. Examine the key.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Okay.
At home, I've got a collection of old Scurvy Dog sticks that fills a whole shoe.
See, he makes his food out of limbs. Ugh. Okay, so we saw the outhouse, and he.
Some places you go have Scurvy Dogs with cheese inside.
Can we tie up Chucky? Yes.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get Scurvy Dogs.
Aw.
Exhibit removed. Aw.
I want to check out all the things, but first.
In France,
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
In France.
good, you unlocked it.
What the hell?
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. Hey, Chucky. It says you're supposed to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Oh, so gross.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Does Chucky not have shoes? Is he just wearing socks?
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. It looks just like a piece of 8. A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin. It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well.
Hint, hint, the dude don't see very well. I already know that. Oh!
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
No wonder he's got the pox.
Gross. I am not doing that again. Gross.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Okay, Chucky, move out of the way.
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. I dare you to take a drink of this.
No way. I'm not doing that.
I double dare you to take a drink of this.
Don't want to get sick before I get my scurvy dog.
I double dog dare you to take a drink of this.
I'll do it for 1,000,000 pieces of 8.
You will?
No.
Oh my goodness. This is so icky. Icky!
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah. I want to get scurvy dogs.
Oh, I know. Relax, Blues. I will. I will give it to the nasty dude, obviously. It's okay. I got it. I'm just poking around a little. I like to explore.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead.
So that's
I'm
where we
hungry.
left. And that's the same as the other barrel. Okay.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Because that's what we looked in here. 4 days straight hiccups? I thought my 94 at a time were bad. Hi, buddy.
I once had the hiccups.
Tell me again how much the scurvy dogs are?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Okay, I'd like to.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Done.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Oh, that's so gross.
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
We did keep it in our pocket. Okay.
So good.
So we just have them. It doesn't disappear. Okay. And we still have the. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please make your own kid. 4K? Mess around and explore. Find our real parents. Oh, we're already on that, buddy. Okay. Okay. I cannot move with the WASDA. We have to click. That's fine. Hey, you've had your Chucky dog.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Exhibit removed.
Okay, we're not going back there, they said. Alright. We can't go any forward. Didn't let us go through here.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Phil!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
I want to know if we, like, his hand is right there. I so want to be able to mess with him. All right, it's fine. Yeah, Pops is mowing. Right. If it's just too noisy with the mower behind me, I'll push the door shut. Let's go that way now. Yes, I can't actually click it. Let's go that way now.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Okay, well, Dee has just added a lot of things to our list, our to-do list, and
At home, I've got a collection of old Scurvy Dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
did she just call us zit heads? Because I wasn't entirely sure at first if that was it or if it was something way worse. Check out the anchor. Beat Chucky in a race. Feed the dog. Add some sauce to my scurvy dog. Practice sword fighting. Find a 4-leaf clover. Make a wish at the wishing well. Oh yeah, and what we said. Find our own parents. So yeah, that's what it sounded like, but I'm like, surely she didn't say that. So I'm like, it went from mess around and explore, find our real parents, to here, let's do all this stuff. I am a great planner. Okay. Junior Mighty Pirates to-do list. Let's talk about the anchor.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And So they gave up, and the word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning sit. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read.
If you missed anything, so we can skip now. Oh! Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, so exactly everything that we already heard. So this is good to know, though. We can actually read everything if we miss a thing. Awesome. That was most likely the most intelligent part of the series.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Ew!
Mwah.
There.
Mwah.
Yeah, Pops is mowing behind me. I just sort of shoved the door shut.
Mwah.
Mwah! Okay, what are you smooching?
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchor. Did
Yep.
you know they
Yep.
were used? They started then. The current, but the old you can on a modern anchor. That's to prove the little flame. Most anchor about 30. Oh, but the word they're called. Yeah.
Mistakes were made. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, okay. Yay! We've gone through that. Okay. Challenge Chucky to a race. I wanted to be able to talk to her about what she
Hey,
was.
Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins! Woohoo!
Yeah!
Next time for sure. You up for
Okay.
another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win! I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go.
Way back.
I wonder where this path
Oh.
goes.
That I just want to talk to Chucky, but Chucky seems to be the built-in hint system.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Hey, hands off! That's our bread! Stop it!
You've given it away.
Stop it!
Once you throw it on the ground, what are you smooching?
I want to feed the duck.
Stop it!
I want to feed the duck.
It says don't feed the duck.
Don't feed the duck.
Yeah, don't feed the duck.
I want to feed the duck. I want to feed the duck.
You're not supposed to feed it.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna.
Did you know you can
say
It
that.
smells bad. ketchup.
Whoops.
I am sorry, child, for what I just made you do. Oh, gag. Oh, gag. Oh yeah, our to-do list. Feed the duck. Practice sword fighting. Find a 4-leaf clover. Yeah, okay. Bleh. Okay, hey! Can we feed the duck?
I'm saving this scurvy dog for myself.
So gross.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah.
Gotta run.
How
Blah
rude.
blah. I so knew that was coming. Oh no, Wolfman.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Thanks. Right.
I stole it from that couple.
Please don't kill the ducky. Please don't kill the ducky. So. Is there anything else that we can actually do on this side first? No. Okay.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
Have they done anything suspicious?
Yeah.
Very. I think they're trying to catch the duck.
What for?
Dinner?
I think they're only feeding the duck.
You haven't been watching them as long as I have.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Yeah. Practice sword fighting!
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win!
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
You tied it in the front. You can tie it in the back too. Which isn't a bad thing either. But yeah, you can tie it in the back. You can tie it in the front. 'Cause I have some tops.
At home, I've got a collection of
like that,
old
and I always
scurvy
find
dog
it
sticks
bad.
that fills a whole shoebox.
It's beautiful, Ma. The sleeves are adorable too. Ma's just finished making herself a dress. Actually, she made herself a dress, but then she had to take it in, so she's just finished altering her made dress. And she's now modeling it. Okay. Sword fighting! I did hear a little bit of it.
Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still pare you down to size.
Because you had to
I for
Enzo.
sure won that one.
In your dreams.
You fight like kids.
Okay, we have practiced the sword fighting.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
She pulls or holds nothing back. I love it. Read the sign. This kid bouncing in the background's killing me.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
4-leaf clover. Look, a 4-leaf clover.
I found one.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
She tried to take all of our 4-leaf clovers. She was just sending us on a
Do you
wild
like
goose
to hunt for 4-leaf
hunt.
clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
Oh my goodness.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
It is beautiful, Mom. You did a great job. Oh man, I know, right? That's just wrong. All right, so let's take a look at our 4-leaf clover.
I never thought I'd ever find one.
I'm pretty sure we have to just find our parents and make a wish. Make a wish at the wishing well.
I once ate 2 scurvy dogs at the same time. Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
We're
I should
not
find
done.
a coin to throw in.
Oh, we don't have a coin to throw in. We can throw our scurvy dog in. The game's like, no, you can't. You need the scurvy dog for later. We can throw the 4-leaf clover in. No, you can't. You need the 4-leaf clover for later. We can throw the bread in. No, you can't. We need the bread for later. We can throw the key in. No, you can't. We need that for later.
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there, they're doing it wrong.
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there, they're doing it wrong.
Oh no.
I once got a scurvy dog that was
Maybe we
bigger
should
than my
grab
head.
this coin. Oh wow, we found a coin.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
Totally should throw this down the wishing well. Nice flip. I wish Chucky had a mustache. I wish Dee would disappear. I wish for a cool plant. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish we could speak backwards. Wow.
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
I take it back. That was the best.
Okay, that was the best. Okay.
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there, they're doing it wrong.
Okay, so she's done talking to us. Let us take a moment. I'm pretty sure we're done with all this, but finding our real parents, which is great. And I'm assuming that's going to be further over. We do still have the outhouse key. Am I able to combine any of these things? No, at least not this. Let's go back to the outhouse now that we've been there and done things.
It looks full.
It looks excellent. Hi, Kristen! Congratulations on your 72-month Twitch anniversary. I won't this month. Also, woohoo! Okay, so you won this month. Oh, you won. I don't know. Did you? I think I did it on his first stream. No, cheater! I was setting up to go live. No, I think I had rated him. Anyway, I didn't know it was there. It was just there. I'm like, are you sure you won, Mr. Man? Because I totally did it sitting at this here desk. Woohoo for this indeed. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh my gosh.
It looks full.
So are they gonna try to catch it?
Excuse me.
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Some things are better left unknown.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Some things are better left unknown.
When you go under, can I grab you?
It looks full. It looks full.
So, out of curiosity, can we... Ah, dang it. You just threw it right as I was...
It looks full.
Quit it! Calypso! Enough! Pops is coming in from cleaning, or from mowing.
It looks full.
Yeah, I don't think we can actually... I was hoping we could catch it. Do it again. Do it again, lady. Chuck it. Chuck it. Chuck it. Chuck it. Chuck it. Chuck it.
It looks full.
Okay.
How's the surveillance going?
He keeps tapping his foot. I think it might be a code.
Clearly. Back to the shops. I want to see if he'll do anything with the outhouse.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
So these two let us...
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
So these two barrels let us look in, though.
I wonder if this is drinking water.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks.
Can I just talk to Thank you! What a scare!
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Now, what I was wondering... Can we... No? The game is no fun!
I triple dibble dare you to drink this.
Triple
I'll
dibble.
do it if you do it first.
What's that over there?
Where?
Okay, I took a drink.
You did not.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so.
Do it again then.
No!
Okay, you don't have to drink, but I dare you to wash your hands.
Fine. Your turn.
Ew! You actually did it!
Is Chucky okay?
Your turn.
No way.
Your turn.
No way. Gross.
So I did want to see if I could
I
get him
am not doing that again.
to do anything with this. And I did. Hi, Sultana. Hey. You can't say you have a work meeting, but you saw a news story this morning. Okay. Right. Pray tell. What is news story?
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
See if these crossover. The Legend of Monkey Island is a Disney Microsoft thing, and Ron Gilbert wasn't involved. Really?
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Okay, well, I got him to mess around in there. They even got voice actors for Guybrush, Stan, and Murray, like not the voice actors. Or do they get the voice actors?
I want to see 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Okay. I guess we can go ahead and go now. You can hear it's clearly Dominic, and Stan and Murray sound good enough for me to think they're the same voice actors. Wow.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
And they didn't involve them at all. Hey, that looks like us. Must be your dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the
So
punch.
this is our kid. But it started out with us just like it referenced in the other one. Deep in the Caribbean, Mom. The friends we've made along the way. The island of Melee. Alright, we went from chill to whoa! There's Dominic! That was quite the opening. Okay. so we got to go through the scrapbook. And now we've gotten to go through the sort of tutorial. Ooh, emote only chat. Part 1. A friendly place.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
What? I feel somewhat like a Monkey Island game now. What? LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas. We've been enemies my whole career. That guy steals all my best ideas. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine, I tell you.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Yay, I can do them all! I can do them all! I was hoping it wouldn't just be a one-time choice.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
He's stomping his feet quite a bit. I would like to point this out. There's much foot stomping on Guybrush's behalf.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
That's not ominous at all.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the Scum Bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
Well, I was just about to head down there. Well, I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
I don't know how I feel about Guybrush's like uber long nose and like red droopy earlobes and nose. Head down the docks, head for the island interior. Let's head down the docks first.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
She's keen on bluntness?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Bluntness. see what I can touch first. LeChuck is already loading his ship. I thought it was barred at first. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah. 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 Like, I get that it's a style, and I like the others more. I feel like it's like the really red nose, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Just you have a thing in your hair. Hi.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Okay. Oh, a collectible card trivia book.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here
Unattended. In the back of the scum bar is the kitchen. Yay. Oh. Talk to pirate leaders to get me money. Use wads of cash to outfit my expedition. Find the secret of Monkey Island and relive my glory days. Not relieve. Totally different word. Hello, trivia book. Is it the only card in here? Holy Hannah, there's a lot of pages to this trivia book.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Oh, my state-of-the-art pen. No, I don't think it's a build your own adventure. I think it is trivia from prior games. New decor.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
In the back. In the back.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Oh, don't yawn, lady.
I really need to talk with the pirate leaders first. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood! I'm the rock-solid investment you've been
I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison. Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing.
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Wow.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value. It's a prize of incredible cultural value. It's a mystery for the ages. It must be solved. It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
I'm sensing some reluctance. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? I can make it worth your while. Help me find a crew. Point me towards an available ship.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Packing, I can totally work it out.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Can we go to the kitchen now? Can we go to the kitchen now? Don't laugh at me. I'm just going to the kitchen.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Fine.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
No pieces missing. Fighting scurvy now. I screwed up our anniversary.
Yeah, I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date?
Remembered the date. Forgot an important allergy. She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Yeah, all of the above.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. That's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. Two birds with one stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
What? Oh.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
When you can smell the risk?
Pleasantly scorching hot. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Did you just scratch your butt with... Stop it, Calypso! It's like the third round of barking at Pops. He's not even in here yet.
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
Active little guys, aren't they?
I wonder if I can interest... Oh, I don't have my bread anymore. Never mind. Yeah, mark that one off. That's amazing. Get or find a chef. Now, I did do... So there was casual or hard mode. I did do hard mode.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way.
Okay.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Okay. We're gonna have to do that at some point.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
To
Will do.
snag something. Probably this.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Hey!
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
I can always use some string. So, trivia card. Oh. Untangle the
It's
string.
hopeless.
Okay. Where is the graffiti that looks like a chandelier? High Street, the Docks, the Governor's Mansion, Low Street. Ta-da! So, we're gonna... Aha.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Mm-hmm. That. Okay, so he is going to... At some point, I think we're gonna need to like spook him and be able to snag this. Right now, we don't have anything to be able to take it. Yeah. So we'll come back. Person hanging out the window? That is totally a person hanging out. It's bugging me a little bit that it doesn't let me do the old school, like... head on out. Avast! That doesn't let me do, like, just the old school WASD, you know, WASDA.
Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to.
Is there any more? Head to Low Street. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and stroll along the docks first. I get the feeling the docks is going to be a very short-lived trip right now.
Oh, clever.
Ship. LeChuck.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
I'd love to be a swabby.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Second mate, boatswain, a ship surgeon, or a gunner. I could be second mate.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
I'd make a great boatswain.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
What about surgeon?
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Okay, most of you guys are ghosts. Why do you need a surgeon? I could be the gunner.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Also, I needed a mop.
Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
And yet you are.
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
This can be arranged.
Hey.
What is it?
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Okay. We're gonna need a picture too, apparently, to put on
Hey.
our face.
What is it?
Are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry. What is it?
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay. So we need the mop.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Trivia card!
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but looks like this is going to be a long journey.
So, that is not the button I meant to hit. I meant to hit the I hit the O. So, trivia book card. Captain Kate Capsize was made governor of Melee Island. Doesn't appear in any Monkey Island game. Was wrongly imprisoned on trumped up charges. Runs a used coffin store on Fat Island. Ping! Okay, the trivia is cute. So, there's an eggs marks a spot.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
So, what? Solve problem. Quartermaster recognizes me and won't hire me. Get him up! Seize LeChuck's ship at the earliest opportunity. Okay. Thank you! Thank you! For the care! Is there anything else I can look at while we're over here? I don't think so. Okay. So, we need... again, this is why we...
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Excuse me? Pardon me? Caribbean?
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Okay. That's a twist. I need to go check on her really quick. I will be right back. And we'll check in on Elaine. Alright. She's alright. What body line was up anyway? Okay. Where's my mouse?
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Real Voodoo going out of business?
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh, dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way.
So, what doesn't she...
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Okay.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Oh.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you
I'm
say
waiting
bye
for
first.
the kid to interrupt.
No, you say bye first.
Oh my gosh.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
It's not a statue of Elaine. I wanted to try to look at the mouse, but it won't let me. Oh, there we go.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Cardla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Port Elizabeth.
Wow.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once... Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
I felt bad for cutting that off. Hang up folder. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale. Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Hey, hey, hey. Trivia card man.
It doesn't look finished.
It does not look finished. Okay, well, screw that. Where's our trivia card? On Plunder Island, what does a secret button do? What does a secret button at the fort do? Nothing. It's jammed. Shoots a cannon. Opens the front gate. Releases the chickens. I want to say it's jammed. Wow. It's just gone. It's just gone if you didn't get it right. Wow. Fine. That was harsh.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
I really don't like her. She looks like she's made of wood. The heck? I want our voodoo lady.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
So about dark magic.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Well, you got a lot of dead things to go with yours, so.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Hey, yeah,
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts.
This is the very last one they just released in December. We have worked our way through it.
Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the Scumbar.
Yeah.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Wow.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Well, of course he's LeChuck!
What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name?
Yes.
It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
She just. It's Karina. I'm Karina. When it's time, you shall know. You do not need to know my name now, Guybrush. It's Karina. Okay. Will I succeed?
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Okay, that's a question.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
No. Really? Just no. Okay. Well, what can I poke around?
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
The Feast of Knowledge.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
That's it.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Eye patch of John Rain.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at I'm sure the...
Okay.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Ew! A card! How many mop trees are there? Mop trees? What? Mop trees? Okay, that's 2 we've missed.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Too bad it's empty. Keep up the good work, buddy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
They're not.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
Kinda creepy, lady.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me. I can tell you no more. If it's forgiveness you seek, buy the frog.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Okay, I don't even know how much money I have, but apparently I had enough to buy the frog.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial...
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
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 Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Well, that was... Okay, that was a lot, lady. It's shiny.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here?
Wow.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
For Betty Rubble? Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything. So, about the rugged safe.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
By who?
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Betty Rubble was a fashion icon. It's a Flintstones reference.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Or hooks.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Now,
Property
ironically,
foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
we actually haven't met her yet.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
It's Wally's Maps and More!
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
We gave it back, sort of.
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Okay, so he's over it. Yes, safekeeping. I love the Murray. I love the Murray. Just that's amazing. You could totally use that. Well, yeah, Flintstones is before my time too, but it's still a known thing.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is Maps and More, not Mops and More.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Okay.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. Haha, a little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Wow.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
You're about to franchise?
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Okay.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Ooh,
They're like
monocle.
glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says Maps and More on the edge.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
You are a new model.
Hey, Wally. Melee clock is still broken.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
I could do that. I could do that a lot. But then again, I am easily entertained. That's one fancy map.
Whew, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
It's twice the value.
What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely.
Never mind.
If you pay for it.
This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
Boxer Island.
It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
A fan map? Okay.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
It's the innovative map bundle. Right, because you know, used treasure map's gonna have the treasure. A slightly suspicious ladder.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Of course.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Ah!
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Is that... Okay, it's not a coin. It's just a little yellow spot on the map, on the... Okay.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
I like shiny too.
Huh, never seen one of those before. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
A map full of monsters. Yay! Achievement unlocked. Cartography nerd. We've looked at them all.
Huh, never seen one of those before.
Yay! Yay us. Okay. Okay. There's no guys hanging out on the corner here. Over to High Street. Meanwhile, on LeChuck's ship.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live.
I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Wow. Okay.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
A note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
They all want their own prize. This is...
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
It's a stand clown. It's a stand clown. Really nervous. It's a stand clown. And hi, Vudge.
Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed.
Trivia! What bit off Peg-Nose Pete's nose? A duck!
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It makes things look bigger. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Okay. Can I pry the door? Yes!
That never ends well for the knife.
I don't care.
It seems to be stuck closed. That never ends well for the knife.
Well, dang it. Fine.
I don't see anything useful here. It seems to be stuck closed.
Okay. To High Street, to High Street. Oh, the jail.
A visitor!
Otis?
Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan!
Stan!
Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice. Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
So, what plant did you steal this
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
I knew
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night.
Anyway.
I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
It's custard night.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
No escaping. That's basic. That's it.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without...
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Oh, well, I have something for that.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
With our handy dandy pen. State-of-the-art pen.
This is the number for the jail cell lock.
Okay.
How's your day going?
We'll need that for the locksmith, I'm sure.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Stan must be Italian. I don't know if I'm happy or disappointed that his suit is no longer completely, gauze effect. But they do a nice job as he moves his hand around.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for the people that got you arrested?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Okay.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
Yep.
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
And we can't see.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Yeah, we can't see it anyway. Ah! I really want to smack that tapping foot.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
That's nice. Okay. The locksmith.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Looks like electricity.
Welcome to my shop.
Hi there.
Hi.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay, we...
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Okay. A card! A card! Trivia! What can Guybrush smell from the limes? Limenoids. You know what? This is something that we haven't learned yet. I think another question was something we hadn't learned yet, too. Okay. Because there's talking about limes right here. Hi, Django and the Mango. You're playing for the first time right now? Just started. Nice. Well, yeah, that's just it. Some of these aren't. I think some of them are strictly from memory. They're in prior episode things, but a couple of them seem to be something that might be relevant to this one. So yeah. Once you click on the thing, you're stuck though.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Okay.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
I was hoping they'd make a second one. Whoa! Oh, jeez. Yeah.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know the safe that's being held for safekeeping also has
What more can you
5.
tell me about the Golden Keys?
Not much. I was just a kid, and mysteries have never been my thing. Too messy.
What more can you tell me about the Golden Keys?
Not much.
Okay.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Okay.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
A lockable quiver.
What's this key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's this key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped. And please, don't touch the glass.
We are kind of touching it.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
That's for hats? For hats? Hey, play with your toys, honey. Oh, I'm gonna reset this. Please tell me you're just...
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
Okay, good. You're moving around again.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
What? Okay. So, hi.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Wow. Did your parents really name you that?
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Okay.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
You're going to find the secret of Monkey Island, by the way. Well, good.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
This is true.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
I'm a pro?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Besides, it's permanently attached headgear.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I don't think so.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
That's true.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay. Thank
I
you.
think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Okay. I'm definitely sensing that.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Wow. There it is.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Okay, I'm going to leave your shop, but I'm sure we'll be back. And White Bones came with you when you moved? That is not a coincidence. What?
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone. You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
Golden key?
A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so.
Is this your mama?
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding. They're mostly gone now. Hardly anyone left to pick up the pieces.
Okay. Seriously, is this...
Welcome back.
Hello.
What happened to
Hello
your
again.
mom?
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What more can you tell me about the golden keys?
Not much. I was just a kid, and mysteries have never been my thing.
Okay.
Too messy.
But you're not going to tell me any more about your mama right now. Okay, fine. I think Whitey Bones is your mama. Or other relative. You had the wrong meeting time. Oh no. Actually, I think that might be the right spelling. On the bright side, you're here now. This is true. What? Governor's Mansion. Hi. This is not dangerous at all.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hi! You don't look the same, but you sound the same. Oh no, he can't get his sword out.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Oh.
Let me show you what a hack looks like.
Pretty good, Guybrush. Right on point.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Hi.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is, but there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Scurvy legislation?
Lane can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that, but it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Details?
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I don't have it. That's definitely the same voice. I feel like it is anyway. No, it's been fine. It's been fine.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Governor stuff. All right, let's get the trivia card. How many skulls are on the magical glow protecting the secret's safe? I don't know. Ingredients by Barbie.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
More about mystery and adventure than the lighter comedy I've been going down.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I
totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
You think like a cow?
It's thicker than I would have imagined. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Okay. Do you want a here? I'm gonna give you a dead toad. You're gonna love this dead toad. It's the forgiveness toad.
This is for you.
Frog.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
You reject my frog? Dear Carla.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
Which is what the statue said. I don't remember.
As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology.
Even though it wasn't my fault, I promise you better than me for the future.
You scare the heck out of me.
Here.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
It's the place. Okay, you know what?
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay. Can I make a mop out of this thing?
It's soft and extra fuzzy. Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Okay.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I wouldn't dream of it. Okay, so it's gonna be on the statue, on the.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Edgy. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. No, she didn't seem to be too keen at all. Okay, so let's go. We need to look at the plot. You know what? How quick is it this way? The Chuck ship, the dogs, Low Street, High Street. Let's go to Low Street. Yeah. Oh yeah. Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Port Elizabeth. Elizabeth! Port Elizabeth. Elizabeth, not Portobello. Okay. Hi. Could I just fix the frog? Do I have to? Alright. Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. You are keen I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. From her poster, Port Elizabeth. As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. Okay. Forgiveness, frog. This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
I want the frog back. I want to be able to write the letter to somebody else. But
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I want the frog for later. You know I'm gonna need the forgiveness frog again.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
And this one?
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Okay. What? Alright, whatever. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, whatever.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
That's it.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Okay, we're putting it
Thanks
back.
a lot.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
I tried to read this once, but I couldn't finish it.
The endless voyage that wouldn't end.
Thanks for returning my book.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
It's stupid Captain Madison's book.
It's stupid Captain Madison's book. Okay, we may want that one back.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Hey!
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Ain't that the truth? The Big Book of
Can I
Treasure
borrow this book?
Maps.
Fine, fine.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Well, then why do we want it?
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Well, 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 John Laney.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
That's helpful.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Well, that's not helpful. I take it back. Captain Madison's book. We already know that. The Big Book of Boo-Boos. I mean, treasure maps. Okay. Bye, Garla.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days.
I have very
Governor
little
stuff.
Frames. Very little drop frames. Aw. Okay. Take the back way. Yes. The shipyard. Which has been closed. The lookout point. This is where we started. We went to the docks first. Low Street, High Street. I love the little voodoo sign. That's awesome. Little keyhole. Oh, that's us! I'm like, what the heck is that? Okay. That's us. I do kind of want to... Alright. I'm kind of hoping... Yeah.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks.
Oh, that's fine. I'm still gonna go. I still have the key to bust the guy out, too.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
No. That was just... no. Oh, I wonder if I should have... oh, yeah.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
I wonder if I should have brought her the voodoo book. Actually, dang it. Go back, go back. I wanna go into the jail.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Hey, how you doing? Look what I got.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I hope you get acquitted. Okay, is there anything?
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Okay. Alright, so yes, there's more to do with the shipyard. For sure. And I'm assuming we might be able to find something that can help us with the whole...
It seems to be stuck closed.
So now that we know about the hole...
I don't see anything useful here.
So there's no serial number, huh? It's not locked, it's stuck closed. Can we yoink on it? No, we cannot yoink on it. We already know we can do the pry thing, but it does... oh, there's a trivia card! On le ship, what is not a matter that can be voted on? Yeah, that's for this game. That's where I got that information. I read the poster. Actually, stroll along the docks.
Hey, watch it!
Wow. Rude much.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
You also have...
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
So...
Yarr.
Are her family, like, scattered throughout here?
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
But, yeah.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Your grog-ridden body.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Tell us. Say it.
Say it.
No.
Say
it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes!
Now get lost.
Fan service.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye. Hello.
Hi. Are you my waiter?
Pirate.
I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Yeah. Wow. Murray!
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Ah.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Okay.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Oh, I know.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
See the hat? Wow.
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
What was that you were trying to tell me about mops before?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, The mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Yes.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
For yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Okay, so the little mop doggy thing will work. Excalibur!
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
So, this is my mop head.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Oh yeah, what? Hello, to-do list. Make a mop. One does not get a mop. One must make a mop. Find the mop handle tree. Okay. So I can get you this.
Stay away from that picture.
I can get you the cookbook. Let's do that first. Okay, we need to go to the mansion of the governor's house. The mansion of the governor. I love that. Excalibur! And we can take the one book at a time. One book at a time. We can take the Bobby Flay book. Barbie.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Barbie Flay book.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine. Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Okay, so let's get this to the cook. To the Scumbar. Actually, you know, to the shipyard. Let's go to the shipyard because.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined.
Tan's previously owned vessels. Okay, and we are gonna make a note. Okay. That's totally for the kids on Thursday's courses. Okay. So we need to do Stan's toothbrush. we need to take cookbook to Scumbar. Those are the open things that we have right now. Oh, we need to steal, aka liberate, eye patch. I wrote eye patch. Eye patch from museum, which we haven't come across yet. For the record, they did say here. We need to find the mop tree. So we need to find the mop tree. We need to steal the iPod. We need to take the cookbook that we already have to the Scumbar. We need to get Stan's toothbrush.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
For difficulty, right.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
This is true.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's bone dry. I guess Stan hasn't washed a ship in a while.
We took the sponge.
It's good for relieving stress. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Remember the happy times.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Okay. What's this note?
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
I get the feeling our toothbrush is seized too.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Trivia card! In The Curse of Monkey Island, how many monkeys watch the Shakespeare play? Oh. There were a bunch. Apparently not that much. Yeah, thank you for 10 o'clock.
It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Alright. So now that we poked around here, I suspected it wouldn't be that easy. We need to get... I'm gonna pop into the jail and talk to Stan.
Hey, kid! Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straits.
Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Oh, that's so gross.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
I just realized something, dang it.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
Do you know what we did? got so excited by the trivia card. We're gonna wrap it up really, really soon. There was other things that was gonna fly.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Okay, so it does actually...
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there.
Okay.
Is that an old toothbrush?
So it is actually in there. We did see that. Okay, I meant to look through that. It was bothering me. Now the scum bar are on the docks. Down in the boondocks. Okay. So, do I have... Yes, I should have saved this a while ago. Yay. Let's just look at load. So this is now. Okay. I don't know when that one saved. But this is now. This is good. Okay. So,